What's going on, YouTube fam? And welcome back to the channel. Uh, if you're new to the channel, this is your first time, welcome. And please don't forget to like and subscribe at the end of this video if you do enjoy the content. So we have a interesting story to talk about today. Um, Something that kind of made me think, but we're gonna get right into it. So basically, a report came out that your current employer, could force you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to stay employed. Um, and that's the question. The question is, should they be allowed to do it? But the short answer is yes, they can require it. Um, and unless you have a disability or sincerely hold religious beliefs, your employer can actually force you to take it. And this was quoted by Rogue Dunn, a labor and employment attorney from Dallas. And he also went on to say if you don't take it, they can actually fire you. And they can also not hire you if you don't comply to take the vaccine. So, but many experts say most jobs will only likely encourage it rather than make it a company-wide mandate. But the fact is, they can sort of force you to take it, or if you want to stay currently employed with that said company. But of course, for now, most vaccinations are they're prioritizing them towards the people that are most vulnerable and people who are most vulnerable to being exposed to disease, or people who are older, people who are more susceptible. But soon employers will have to consider how to communicate to their workforces about the vaccine, and they're gonna have to come to a conclusion whether they want to basically require their employees to take it or not. Now, this kind of raises a debate to me because my question is, should they be able to do it or not be able to do it? And you can leave how you feel about this in the comments below. I always love to hear what y'all think and y'all opinions on things, but uh that's the real question. And if you dive deeper into it, you raise even more questions. But the thing of it is, it's two sides to it. So yeah, your job shouldn't force you to do anything but your actual job duties. But when it comes to safety, health, and safety of the workers, you have to think that they do have a right for their company to run their company in a way that they need to run it in the way that's best for everybody. So, and a company's first priority should be health and safety, and the vaccine does create a healthy and safe environment. So you have to think that they should have the power. A business owner, if I or any of you start a business, we should have the power to decide whether or not we want certain things to take place, especially when it comes to safety and health. On the other hand, you think about uh, an employer who's actually been there for years, but he doesn't feel comfortable or safe taking the vaccine, but his job is requiring it. And if you've been on a job for 10 or 20 years, uh, now you have to make a decision whether you stay employed or not. And some people are really adamant about not trusting this vaccine. And there's been reports coming out that the vaccine has been creating different types of issues or complications. Me personally, I don't want to take it until they work out all the kinks, so to speak. I feel like it's still sort of new. It's still in the beginning stages, and I never like to be one of the first people to try things. I always like to give it time for them to work out, a lot of the issues. So, when I finally take it, I feel a little safer, or it gives me a little more peace of mind. But I can understand why a person wouldn't want to take it. But then you become, you sort of become stuck between a rock and a hard place when your job requires it. You don't want to take it for whatever reason. Now, like you said, if you have certain religious beliefs, which you could use as an excuse, I don't know how they would actually prove that how sincere or how genuine your religious beliefs are, or you have some type of disability, which would make it not safe for you to take the vaccine. Those people are good, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna use those as kind of as their backing for not taking it. But I'm glad they have those exceptions for those people. But in my opinion, it's very tricky for to kind of mandate or force people, to do something that they might not otherwise, might not want to do. Like I know a lot of people who don't want to do the vaccine, don't trust it, and I understand. I can understand that stance. But on the other hand, you got a lot of issues that could come from not taking the vaccine and being in the workforce. Let's say um, you don't decide to take the vaccine, but you actually contract COVID, and then you affect the entire workforce, or you affect everybody who doesn't take the vaccine. Then based on your decision, you caused a lot of harm in your workplace. And I think it's just something to think about, but I don't know if there's a right or a wrong answer. I think just being considerate, from a stance of being considerate to the people around you, you will want to do what's best and for the safety of the people that you have to see every day, regardless of how you feel about them. But you still should have some type of want to take some type of initiative to keep people safe. But at the same time, um, a business owner has to have that ability to put his foot down, because it is a legitimate claim. You want to keep people safe. You have to keep people safe. As a good business owner, you have to do that. So it's very tricky. I don't necessarily have the answer. Is this right or wrong? I don't know if there is an answer, but I would love to hear y'all comments. Uh, like I said, I would love to hear and interact with y'all in the comments below. How do y'all feel about this? And how would you go about this situation? And if it ever comes up for you, I'm pretty sure some of you, it may have already uh come up and been an issue. But it's a very tricky situation, and it's something that in the future I feel like a lot of us will have to face. But with that being said, please like and subscribe. Leave your opinions in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to y'all as best as I can. And thank you for listening.